you want to see what I wrote? I've been at it for like 6 months now, and the draft is finally finished.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Oh boy.
Well, I know it's supposed to be funny. I mean, Tokyo Drift, who wouldn't want to read that?
No, it does seem kind of funny actually. The problem here is everything about it. You see, US ownership laws prevent anything like this from ever existing.
Well, what did I do wrong here? I mean, I know it's silly, but...
Let's start with the title. You see that shade of blue? That's already owned.
What do you mean? You can't own colors, can you?
Actually, you can. Several companies, including Coca-Cola, Target, and John Deere, own their distinct shades of red. And that title of yours could technically be considered infringing on the trademark of Tiffany & Co.
Hey, but it's just a color.
I know. Actually, according to USPTO, the number of successful trademark registrations yearly has jumped from 368,000 in 2010 to 503,000 just 5 years later. That's an 87% increase in just 5 years. For comparison, the US's population only increased 7% that time.
Oh God, there's more trademarks than there are people.
Don't even get me started. You know that phone you use?
Yeah, it's an iPhone.
Technically, Apple owns a patent on all rectangles with rounded edges. No, seriously, patent USD 670286S1. That's a mouthful. Claims Apple owns just that. According to data from the US Patent and Trademark Office themselves, the number of patents had skyrocketed from just 63,000 in 1982 to 325,000 in 2014. That's more than 5 times the amount.
Okay, I get it. More and more people are owning more and more things. What's this got to do with my book?
That's the interesting part. You're no right to use The Great Gatsby as a property all willy-nilly.
What? I thought it was old enough. I mean, didn't they make a Dracula movie in the 50s?
You see, Dracula's copyright expired 50 years after Bram Stoker's death. While it's been 84 years since The Great Gatsby's been released, yet it's still not in the public domain.
Are you kidding?
Nope! Because of lobbying efforts pushed by the Disney Corporation to keep Mickey Mouse from becoming public, the expiration for copyright has been extended from 50 to 70 and to 90 years after the author's death. Some copyrights will even last 110 years if the author's death was never recorded.
So, this whole book...
It's scrap.
Well, what can I do about it?
Honestly, not much. The majority of Congress people don't give the issue the light of day, so it's swept under the radar, especially when you take into consideration that sweet Disney cash they get from extending copyright law. Look, if you really want to change something, contact your local congressperson to make them aware you care about this issue. Otherwise, I think we're gonna have to wait a long time before we'll see Jay Gatsby's long-lost great-grandson drive a yellow Tesla.
We'll be dead before that ever happens.